In today's video, I want to show you how to set the date and time on a Janome sewing machine. Hi, I'm Jamieson-Hirst of Chatterbox Quilts, and today I'm working with the Janome M7, and the information I'm telling you today about setting the date and time is also applicable to other models, such as the Janome CM17. Now, when you get your machine, there is a little button battery that's installed at the back of the machine, and it keeps track of the date and time, but you do need to learn how to set the date and time on the machine, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Now, again, going back to when you first got your machine, at the back there's a little area and you'll see a little bit of a plastic tab sticking out. You just need to pull it out and then the battery is activated, and the next step is just to set the date and time. All right, and I'm going to show you that area just in a few minutes in the video here. So let's jump in and learn how to set the date and the time on a Janome sewing machine. Now let's talk about changing the date and time, or setting it for the first time if that's what you're doing. So when you're on the home screen, you're going to push on this icon here, which is your settings icon, and it says machine settings at the top, and you're going to go to the third page. So you're going to use your little arrows to go down there to the third page, and these are the two areas we're interested in here. So the clock display can be off if you want it to be off. I prefer to have it on. And you also want to set the date and time by clicking on that little clock icon. So you can see the date at the top. Today happens to be January 3rd, 2026, but I could change the year or the month or the date in any of these areas by using the plus icon or the minus icon. Your time is below. Right now it's 5:33 p.m., but again, you can change it to a 24-hour clock if you want. I have it on 12 right now. You can advance or decrease the time, the hour, and the minutes in these areas by using the plus or minus buttons there. You can also change to AM or PM. Once I have it the way I want, I can click OK. It'll take me back to that previous screen, and I click OK again, and it takes me back to my home screen, and I can see that it says 5:33 p.m. at the top. Now, if the time is no longer being kept accurately, it might be time to replace that battery. So let's take a look at where that battery is in the back of the machine and how to replace it. Now, I've turned the machine around so you can see where that battery compartment is. It's right down in this area here, and it tells you the type of battery on this side as well. So I'm at the back of the machine. There's the battery compartment right there. You'll notice that I put a book in here to tilt the machine up. That's to make it a little easier to get this cover off. When you're doing it, I strongly suggest that you get another person to help you just tilt the machine a little bit to make it easy to get that cover off. All right? So on the cover, if it's a brand new machine, you're going to see a little plastic tab, kind of a little vinyl tab sticking out there. And all you need to do is just to pull that off, and that will then activate the battery. All right? But if the battery runs out, because that can happen, then you need to replace it. You need to get into that compartment. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to take your screwdriver that came with your machine. You're going to insert it. There's a little bit of an opening there, you'll see. Just insert it, give it a little bit of a twist, and that should pop off. If it doesn't come all the way off, you can just pull it off. But when it's in this position, you can see it just popped off. The battery is inside. You can see the little battery inside there. You can take it out and replace it. Now, the battery is a 2032 battery. It tells you right in the back of the machine. It makes it really handy. One of those little button batteries. And you can just put it in there, and then you're going to just pop on the cover again, and you're good to go. To do that, there's a little part here that you're just placing inside against another part. You'll see different parts, and you're just going to clip it back in place. Now, I've told you how to set up the date and time on your sewing machine, but there's something else that's really important that you need to do with your machine, and that is maintenance. But don't worry, I got you covered. Check out this video that has all the information that you need. And for more helpful quilting information, be sure to go to my website at www.chatterboxquilts.com.